What's up, people? Haven't done one of these in a while. I apologize. Alright, so as you can see by the screen, I am doing, whoops, I can adjust this, hold on. There we go. Alright, as you can see by the screen, it is the Witcher Wild Hunt, or Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, whatever it is. And I'm kinda not, well, I'm kinda into it already. I've been doing stuff. I'm already level 9, almost 10. Right now, this is kind of a pain in the ass mission here. Basically, I have to go kill this werewolf, and I don't know what's going on with werewolves in this game, but they are incredibly tough to beat. I actually had there's a mission where like this like weird glob thing stuck in a tree, and it's alive, and it wants to be reincarnated into a horse or something. But in front of the entrance into this area with that thing, there's a werewolf, and I couldn't beat it, so I actually had to go around it to avoid it to get inside. With this one, you actually have to beat it, because it says search a werewolf, so once you go inside at nightfall, it's there and you have to kill it, I'm guessing. So let's see what else I can do before doing that, because that is just ridiculous. It says level 7. From what I can tell with this game, the suggested levels, quote-unquote, for each quest, or anything else, rather, don't really line up with what your actual level is. Like this one, say if I go to this and defeat all these guys and bare fisting fight or whatever, say if I do that right now, it would probably be my level, but if I go and do this, it's not my level. Like, there will be stuff like that where it'll say suggested level, and it will be in green for roughly around the range that you can actually do it, and maybe be able to do it. But some of these, it's honestly ridiculous. Like this werewolf, I don't know what's, like I said, I don't know what's going on with werewolves in general in this game. The main difficulty is, even because in this game you can get adrenaline points no matter how much combat you do, you can just keep gaining adrenaline points and get better and better at fighting and whatever. But what the problem is with werewolves is no matter how well you do that, they A, run really fast far away from you, and B, when they do that, they can go over to an area that you're not near, and they can heal themselves. And that will just keep going. So it'll take them like 2 seconds to start this healing process, but from there they can just keep healing. Like the healing does not stop. It's because in this game you can make a potion, or you can eat food or drink water to regain your health bar. But a werewolf, they can just keep healing themselves. They heal. That's their thing. So honestly, no matter what level you are, I think a werewolf is a good contender to your skills. And I mean, I have a good weapon for my level. I have a master crossbow with good damage, and even when I was trying to go for the werewolf before, I had crossbow bolts that were effective against werewolves. To no avail. I have tried to defeat this werewolf a couple of times already, but we're gonna do it just for shits and giggles, just to show you how the combat works. 'Cause I think it's roughly around the time that it should be active. I think I go in here and it, yeah, shows up behind me. Dodging in this game, unfortunately for a werewolf, you have to do the running dodge thing. Or else, yeah, that happens. Oh, and he has like 3 other stinky wolves that you can probably kill pretty easily. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh, alright. So, yeah, actually, yeah, that's better. So, well, I kind of disproved my point by just, like, kicking his ass pretty easily, but, alright. I kind of already did that, lady. He could have come up, you know, a few seconds earlier, and I would have been fine.
I think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
I figured.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand!
I do understand, and I don't care. He was near to being mine.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew.
Love how they
and I
have to
didn't
go
mind.
for like a guy that just sounds like a complete moron.
I wanted her to
They could have made him sound cool, but no, they had to go with complete moronic with a little bit of a special effect on it. Yep.
You brought her here. That night.
Yeah, I really don't care. I'm just gonna skip all this.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You have no mercy for your sister. I'll have none
Uh-oh.
for you.
Okay, I did not realize that was gonna happen. I just let hit. Oh, fuck. So I just let a human die and let a werewolf live.
Told you I'd kill you.
I know as well what you said. Do it.
Oh.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
So I could either have killed him, or I could have killed both of them. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that, actually. So what you got? Ooh, you got a key for what? I think there's actually something in his thing up here. I think there's a chest that is locked, I want to say. Oh, that's it? No, that can't be it. That is it. Oh, just kidding. Alright. I like getting diagrams, they're cool. They give me stuff. Well, not really stuff, but, you know, they give me stuff that I can get stuff for with it of words. I pretty much loot everything. I don't think there is a weight limit for looting. Which is weird. I don't know why they didn't put anything into that to make you over encumbered like Elder Scrolls, but I don't think she wants to talk to me. La 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 la. All right, let's see what I got for quiz. Let's see what I get. Alright, I like Witcher contracts because they're actually pretty quick and easy as long as they're within my, obviously my level range. Oh, I have a thing to do. So for character experience points, what I didn't realize, that took me forever to realize, is you get these mutagens, which are basically an upgrade to your points and what you can do with your points. So say if you put down a mutagen that's for attack power and you have points to spend in your physical attacks, you can put them in the tree with that mutagen and it will up your game. So actually it says 5% down on the left there, but it actually says attack power plus 20% under the tree there. So that's what you get when you have all of these in a row. You get, 5, 10, 15, 20. So now I can actually I can get another signs experience point in another tree, which I honestly don't use any of these. Actually, I do use that one, so I'll take that one. The rundown of these points, just so you guys know. This is a telekinetic blast, kind of like a gush of wind that you push against people and it knocks them over. This is fire. You throw fire at somebody. This is a trap that you set around yourself. I think it has 6 points that's set around yourself, and then once the enemy enters it, it does something. It does some damage. This is a shield that absorbs damage. It is not a damage over time or effect over time. It is just totaling 6% of maximum vitality. That's all it is. And this is to warp people's minds or charm people. You can actually use this in combat or in speech. Sometimes they give you that option to persuade people to do certain things. I'm gonna go with the shield because I've actually used that before in boss fights. Because I'm terrible at dodging. Put a point in so that way that ups the max of that, and I can actually activate it in this empty slot right here. So now I have attack power and sign intensity up by 20%, and that's good. And each one of these signs, in case you guys want to know, has different effects, or I should say effectiveness, that's the word I want. Different effectiveness to different enemies. You can warp people's minds if it's humans. That's very effective towards humans, and so is fire and sort of pushing them around, but this is effective more towards humans. This is effective towards cursed, I believe. So the werewolf was affected. Drowners are also affected by that. And magic trap, I still don't know what that is effective against. And the shield is useful for yourself, obviously. And then actually because if you go over to bestiary, glossary, bestiary, whatever, down on the bottom, it'll say vulnerable against certain oil and a certain sign, and sometimes even a certain attack. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, those things are gross. Yeah, see, this will have a potion, a bomb, an oil, and a sign. And then I think... See, I don't know why a drowner's not an elemento when it's only around water, but whatever. I think it shows different attacks, maybe. No, maybe not. I thought it did. Alright, well, anyways. Yeah, so they're different. Different oils are effective against different enemies. So, these oils are applied to your sword, your silver sword. And you can use it via alchemy, or not use it, but you can make it via alchemy, and you can actually, once you get a potion or an oil, you have it. You don't lose it. Like this, I can create it right now. I'm just gonna make it because might as well have it. So I can apply any one of these oils to my weapon and it won't go away. Potions are actually, they all have an effectiveness, they all have a use, but they can be applied to a D-pad button, and they can actually be renewed when you meditate. So when you meditate, you can use it, quote-unquote, strong oil to regain it again. In higher game difficulties, meditation actually, it says it right in the tips in the loading screens that meditation is not useful to regenerate health in higher difficulties. So any higher than this difficulty that I'm on, which I think is called normal or whatever, you can't regenerate health from meditating, which sucks, but whatever.